I'm here with my first book review of the month, and this book was actually not on my TBR, so it's not about fairies, but it is about the Goblin King. Yes, Jareth the Goblin King. This is Jim Henson's Labyrinth Coronation, and it's basically it's volume 1, and it's basically a bind up of these Labyrinth comics that I guess were like published in another magazine or something, but now they're like binding them all up and they put it into volume 1. So basically, I cannot talk about this without spoiling it. So, but I'm gonna try my best. Sorry. Okay, so basically, obviously since Jareth is on the cover and there's Toby from the original, so basically it takes place like during and before the Labyrinth. I mean, you have scenes with Jareth and Toby in the Goblin's castle, in his castle, but then you also have like flashback scenes. So basically, the Goblin King before Jareth is getting ready to die. So the goblins are like, well, crap, we have to find another Goblin King. Where are we gonna get another Goblin King? So like, I guess they were like searching around and they found this guy who happens to be Jareth's father. And they're like, hey, let's see if we can get him to be our Goblin King, because he's like really cruel and kind of an asshole. So he's the perfect Goblin King. But instead of his father becoming the Goblin King, he wishes that the goblins would take Jareth away. So basically, when his mother finds out that Jareth has been taken into the Labyrinth, she's like, I'm gonna go get my baby. So that's basically the whole thing, is like her journey like through the Labyrinth and you like figuring out how Jareth became the Goblin King. It cuts off at a really weird point, so I'm really hoping that the second volume comes out soon. Like I said, this isn't part of my January TBR or anything. I sat down and read it in like 20 minutes because it's like really short. But I originally bought it to get free shipping from Barnes & Noble for The Wicked King, because I pre-ordered. And I needed like $7 more to get free shipping, so I went into their 50% off sale tab, and I found this. It might still be there, so if you're a fan of the Labyrinth, like, I highly recommend this. Like, I would honestly see this if they made this into a film, and the illustrations are just so gorgeous. I'm gonna get really close up to you guys, and I'm gonna show you some of the... Jareth's father kind of reminds me of Lucius Malfoy in a way. Then we have this one, and you have like little scenes with Jareth and Toby, and yeah. These illustrations are just so gorgeous, and I'm not really into comic books, but oh my god, I loved this. But I'm like a huge fan of the Labyrinth. Like I said, if they made this into like a spin-off movie, I would totally go see it. I don't know what they would do about the fact that David Bowie's dead now, but maybe they could find a good enough person to portray Jareth, or maybe they would just take that part out and just have it like as a voiceover or something like that. I don't know. Like, there are endless possibilities, but if you love Labyrinth, you need to read this. I loved it, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. That might be, sort of biased because I love Labyrinth, and I'm gonna shut up now because I'm ranting and just, whatever. I'm gonna have another book review coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. Bye!